Alrighty, so after using the Blue Scotty team the other day, or I don't know when it actually came out or when this one's coming out, but after using the other Blue Scotty team that we've used, I was looking through the top teams and I saw this one, which I thought was interesting because you can actually use the Valentine's Day Deanne with some really good characters. So another Blue Scotty team with Bon as the main DPS focus, which I thought could be kind of cool. So we're going to give that a shot. We're going to see how it goes. I think that it's going to be really tough to get through the Valentine's Day Deanne, on top of the fact that we can throw the debuffs and everything out on the enemy team very easily with the Bon, and Scotty can debuff herself a little bit. So it's going to be pretty hard for them to kill, I think. So I think in this scenario, let's go ahead and just set up. We're just going to lower the crit chance. Actually, I should not have. I shouldn't have thrown the mark out on the Roxy so soon, because now I forgot that Mono has a cleanse. So Mono is just easily gonna cleanse that. So that's a little unfortunate. Unless, all right, the game giving me a little bit of love here. He's gonna unfortunately cleanse the whole team, which is unfortunate. Luckily, he does put a debuff on our team, so I mean, I guess that's gonna help a little bit with Scotty, but he could actually do some really good damage here. Luckily, this is type disadvantage against my Deanne, so this single target I don't think is gonna do that much. I mean, those are critting, yeah. Oh my god, literally like nothing. Bruh, alright. So, I guess it would be kind of stupid for me not to at least throw that out to put some extra debuffs on Scotty here. Unfortunately, Scotty's not really contributing to the passive on Bon, but I guess it just kind of is what it is. In a game mode like this where the characters cost so differently, it's going to be really hard to get the best sort of like synergy with some of these teams. But we do get our ultimate here. We have another stance that we can throw on if we really want to, and we can even hit him with an extra debuff. So I think it's pretty much good game. I don't think there's really anything else he can do to me here. Really going hard with the Shin. Weak point skill. Not doing the best, but it is what it is. I don't really think Shin's gonna do much to begin with. And then yeah, not a whole lot there. So we're just gonna go ahead and stance up, throw another debuff on, and then we get a bunch of merges too for the Deanne ultimate as well. Just card draw in general for me was very, very good on this setup, so that worked out for me. Ultimate, going hard. Here we go. 2 mil. Only crit on one, which is unfortunate. Number could have been so much bigger. Alright, he's going first with an Escanor. That is probably not good for me. I wonder, because with the last Blue Scotty team that we used, I could get away with going second. I could probably do the same with this team if I had to guess. So, okay, putting debuffs on to help buff his Escanor, that is fair. This is probably going to do a lot. Yep, and then, oh no, he's going to kill off my Bon. Oh man, that is unfortunate. I don't think that the evasion food would have saved me there, actually, so it doesn't really matter too much. I guess we'll just try to play this out, see if we can come back. I don't know for sure. I'm assuming the reason why this is being used by a top player is because he probably has really good CC as well, meaning that he can out CC, go first, put set up and everything the way he needs to, without having to worry too much about getting one shot by Escanors. But it is what it is. Like, I think I've bought like a costume or two for Matrona, and then I do have Scotty and Deanne both really invested into. So I don't know, maybe like ult levels are holding me back a little bit. Maybe the links are holding me back a little bit as well. Not 100% on that, but like I think I'm just shy of being able to use a team like this. The Deanne going down is very unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think I can stand much of a chance here, so it doesn't really matter. We'll see how much damage this does. I mean, it's doing good damage to those two, but the Escanor is kind of the problem, so we'll just bow out. I'm good. Alrighty, we're going first against another Escanor. Okay. His CC's pretty low, which is a little frightening. I'm just gonna throw double AOE out, just in case there's an evasion food. Okay, no evasion food. Disabling myself here, which I guess isn't necessarily a bad thing because it's a debuff on Scotty, but that's fine. We have our bond combo that we can do. I don't think that there's going to be any chance he gets through that stance, like going second, just because he's already got a good amount of debuffs on. All right, the bot didn't even use Escanor cards. The bleed killing is kind of hilarious. And then I guess I'm pretty much chilling. I guess technically it would be better to do... Like, I want to attack with Scotty first because it would put a debuff on her. Okay, that killed by itself. But, you know, you want to have as many debuffs on the enemy team as possible, so if I were to kill Mono first, I would lose a lot of debuffs on the enemy team, and then I would attack with Bond, you know what I mean? So I think it would be better to try to attack with Bond there first, but either way, we'll move on because this one's obviously a little boring. Alrighty. Okay, we get to go first again. Okay, 230 seems like real people CC. I could be wrong. I think in this regard we can go ahead and set up on Escanor, right? Because he's using... None of these characters can cleanse. So we can use this, put on a little bit of debuff, use this to put on even more debuffs, and then go ahead and lower... Well, I guess he can't be stat lowered, so it doesn't matter, but we can set up, I guess, to have him die turn 2, which he does have a decent amount of lifesteal, so maybe he deals some decent damage here and lifesteals back up to full, but he loses his damage cap, so it shouldn't matter too much. Okay, decent damage there. I mean, with as, you know, tanky as this character is. AoE to burn some HP off. I think if he like got lucky and had like an extra single target, he probably could have killed Deanne there. The Mono doing pretty much nothing, which is good for us. And then I think we are basically chilling. Like we can hit with this, and then I guess I go ahead and throw that out. There's really no reason not to, because that gives us an extra debuff. He has bleed on those other two characters, so I don't think that bleed is going to kill, but we do kill off his Escanor here. Pretty much no problem. Can I crit? Okay, surprisingly crit there as well. And then it's just Lilia by herself. Okay. I mean, when you get to go first, this team is incredibly strong. Let me grab one more ticket so we can do a full 5. All right. Okay, it was the Lilia one. I was like, I see some sort of thing over there. Oh, it's Queen. Okay, what up, Queen? I have... I was gonna say before this one, these teams kind of give me hope because of the fact that it's so giant focused. Like you have 2 giants and then a giant buffer in the back. I genuinely think if we got like one good giant that wasn't Deanne, unfortunately, maybe we could have like a really nice giant team going for us. But then again, this is Chaos PvP, so like some of these characters don't have good CC. Obviously, Matrona in the back would be another one that would be maybe easily replaceable. Like you can throw Aaron on, for example. Aaron, for, you know, he actually does have pretty good stats and everything, but he's just so gimmicky. It's really hard to be able to do anything with him, unless it's just something gimmicky like this game mode is. So I don't know. Just it's tough. It's tough, man. Let's go ahead and buff up a little bit more, and then I'm not actually positive that the level 1 kills here, but we're just going to deal some damage, get some debuffs on my Scotty here, and hope that the level 1 will carry me. Yeah, okay, that's enough. So, I mean, it's pretty good. I do like this team setup quite a bit. It's actually really fun, but Yeah, that slight chance that there's like an Escanor or something that could go first and kill you, it makes me want to run evasion food, but at the same time, like I said, you know, that one match that we got, you know, out CC'd by Escanor and just completely lost it, it wouldn't have mattered because he baited with the debuff card from his Easton anyway, so I think that still would have ended up being a bad matchup anyway, so if you basically got to go first to set up, I think, with this one. I could be wrong. Maybe if you go up against stuff that's not Escanor, but let's be honest, Escanor's kind of, you know, he's kind of killing it this season. He is the new big bad. So either way, that's pretty much it. I think it was cool. I like the other one better just because I'm biased and hell. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys tomorrow.